just constantly fixing little things on the Caravan as we do, you know, it's great.
As you can see, there's diesel all down.
Because seriously, those screws are just not going to hold it. Now our meat is swimming in beer. It's crucial to keep the solar panels nice and clean.
Every time I get up, there's a bit of cabin fever, and then there's a bit of relationship fever, and by Monday night it was a great night.
All right, take two, back. We're here, back in the factory over our long weekend Easter break. This is one great thing about having a factory where you can just set up the tent. It was wet this morning, and we decided to leave Strathmerton a little bit earlier, and that was due to the case that I had to drop Harrison back off to his mum's, and also we've noticed that the Grampians is actually some good weather just picked up. So we decided to nick back here. We've got a few things to do. We're frantically running around, but this was one of them. Set up the Oz tent, let that thing dry out a little bit. Clear the car out, the things that we don't need, and just store them here. Charged a few batteries up. Water's full, we're all ready to go there. We're just sorting out the Caravan now. Harrison's feeding Coco. We're about to fix this door. Hello. So that's not great. The screws have just pulled straight out of that. And then they've used silicone over the top of that. So what I'm going to do is re-glue that concertina door back in. Just constantly fixing little things on the Caravan as we do, you know, it's great.
Another thing, she's so dirty. She's had a good trip. So this cap that we showed you that was replaced, well, as you can see, there's diesel all down.
It actually doesn't do up tight.
Yep.
There's a rubber stopper in there, and it's not the right cap for it. It's like, come on guys, get it right. Tomorrow we're heading to the Grampians. We promised it we'd do it. It's a little bit shorter than what we thought, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get there. Can't wait. We better get back to work. Bring out the big guns. Clean that up and then you won't even know the difference. Seriously, those screws are just not going to hold it. That's what they've used. Potentially I could have taken the whole thing off and just re-glued the whole lot, but the particular glue that I've used here is a marine grade two-part, part A and part B glue. Very strong. I use it for all my furniture. That will stick to plastic, to metal, sort of bonds to itself. But I'll show you the tin if you're interested. What do you think, darling?
You're very inventive, darling. Yeah, good.
No more hanging off the door.
Yeah, then we can shut the door.
Alright, so this is how the glue looks. Techniglue R60. It's an epoxy adhesive with the hardener as well. So you got to make sure that you get the exact same one. There's a couple of different brands, but I love this. It has some flexibility in it as well, so it enables timber to move a little bit without cracking the glue. Like I said, it sticks to anything, so yeah, love it. It's not cheap, but these days anything that's good usually costs a bit. Job 2, semi-fixed. That should do the job. All right, job 3, I was just about to fix the drawer runners on the Evercool because I needed to pack those out. Every time you pull the drawer out, it falls down. I haven't done that yet. And disaster has struck. We've got a bit of moisture in there, my love.
And what would that be from?
Oh, buddy, you wouldn't believe it. But I've got a couple of soldiers down.
Your dad would be so shocked.
I'm not having a good run with beer, as previous episodes. I should have known. Those bloody caps come off. So now our meat is swimming in beer. It's not such a bad thing, really, when you think about it. No, it's all cryovac. That's all the meat from the farm, apart from the chicken there. So what we'll do, and it's frozen, so we'll clean all that up. And or Laura will, because I've got to fix the runners on the drawer. So it's a team effort.
I need to work out what we're eating the next 3 nights. So I think this chicken, definitely. This is brisket, so we'll do that on the spit.
Spit or slow cooked in the barbie?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then I've got the top side roast, and everything's defrosted now. Most things.
Not fully. That's fine.
That is. We'll have to eat that.
Well, we'll put that on the spit.
Okay, so we're having roast, chicken.
And brisket.
And brisket, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you prematurely crack a beer, I've still got another job to do. So is this the last one? Laura informs me there's one more job. What's this?
Stupid thing. Double-sided tape.
It's all right, great Aussie. I'll refix it for you again. No worries, mate. All right there, sweetheart. That's $1,500.30. Job 4 done. That's how you fix it, great Aussie. Bit of glue, mate. Oh, baby, I need this pushed out a bit. This way. Because both these screws are out. If you know what I'm saying. Just push down on this side. Yep. God help us when we do the Gibb River Road. Seriously, we'll be glue and plenty of screws.
Darling, next job. So, I'm sitting on the loo. Every time I get up.
What, you can't move your arms? Out of the way?
No, but if I'm trying to wipe myself, I keep walking.
Where would you like it,
and
Carla?
it falls off. I reckon up here.
Wow. That's
You can
high.
reach. Do you reckon? Well, here's a bit weird.
Yeah, because you can't put it in front of the drawer.
No.
Yeah.
Or the
That's why I initially put it there, see?
the cupboard.
I thought outside the box. Alright, we'll put it up there. That's how strong they are.
Wow.
Make sure you have the arrow up. On there.
I think in line with the, well, further that way because the toilet roll's got to sit there. Can you reach the toilet roll?
Yeah, it's going to be in the way of the sink though. What about here?
What about up here?
No.
It's such a dilemma, isn't it? What about there?
Yeah,
Or do you still...
It looks a bit stupid. Maybe there.
Maybe in line with this. Just, yeah. Stand up. Will you get that?
Try that, shall we?
It's not straight.
I haven't started yet. Sweetheart, I haven't started.
It's just a bit more on the right. Yeah. Up. Yeah. Oh shit, have we stuffed it? Is that the last job, sweetheart?
I think so. Job number 5.
How's it looking?
Yeah, it's coming up really well actually. It's crucial to keep your solar panels nice and clean. Yeah, we dropped out of power up at Tocumwal, which was a bit annoying. We had a bit of tree coverage as well, and then a couple of overcast days, so it just really affected how much power we're getting into the van. We have 340 amp hours of battery, so that's a lot of wasted power, plus we have 200 amps in the car. So just keeping the solar panels nice and clean, and I've noticed we've got room for another 1 or 2 solar panels, so we'll probably get those installed as well, which will help fully off-grid camping. I've just got one more to do over there. As you can see, the roof of the Caravan's filthy, so you can imagine what the solar panels were looking like. I've just cleaned these 3, so I'll go and do the other one and we'll hit the road. Grampians, here we come. Well, we're back on the road. We've had a nice little trip to Tocumwal with some good things and bad things that happen on the trip, and that's reality in the grand scheme of camping and caravanning. As you would have seen through the video, Laura's gone over there on the Wednesday a few days prior. The place is already packed well before Easter. It just goes to show how popular camping is around Easter. It's very difficult to get a spot and everyone wants to do it. Obviously we do a fair bit of camping and stuff, and we'll think twice about going out around Easter time, especially for our short trips. But in saying that, we had a nice little pocket there. There was a few issues which made us move on, and that was due to there's a bit of fighting going on with generators and people arguing amongst themselves.
Well, like I said,
we're in a really built-up area.
Well, that's it. We're camping on top of each other.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Well, look, I'm not a massive fan of generators. We've got one. We don't carry it. We don't take it with us. And it turned out that we actually really needed it because we were camped under some trees. That's the only place we could camp, so we weren't getting much sunlight. We accidentally left one of the spotlights on overnight, so we drained our battery low. We had really limited service to download our upcoming video. So there's a lot of combinational things that happened that made us sort of pull the pin.
Our battery system shut down twice. So there was 2 occasions where it said it got down to 25, 23%, and then automatically it went to 1%. So after that happened 2 times, it was like, okay, we need to go to a caravan park now. Yeah,
just to recharge the batteries.
And to make sure it was all still working, We hadn't blown anything.
Yeah, and as you see in the video, it's quite a nice little campground. We went there, and I think it built up a lot of stuff, and Laura and I ended up having a nice argument, which was fun.
That was Easter Monday. Easter Monday was not good.
Yeah.
It was just the caravan had shut itself. The weather was really cold and it was overcast. People were trying to pack up and leave Tocumwal, and we were debating whether we go to the riverside of Tocumwal and stay there, but it was just uncomfortable, and there's a bit of cabin fever, and then there was a bit of relationship fever, and by Monday night it was a great night.
She wasn't doing what she was told. That's what it all come down to.
No, sometimes I just get a bit aggro.
Yeah, it's just a build up of a lot of things, and I'm sure you guys can relate to it. It's part of life. As they say, shit happens. Anyway, moving forward, we're finally going to the Grampians. The weather has just turned it on. We can't believe it. It's super exciting that we're going to show you guys 3 different camp spots, dog friendly. We can't wait. I've dropped my dad off. My son's gone back to his mum for the week, and it's just Laura and I and Coco. She's in the back. So we are just pumped. We're ready for a great 3 days, and we're going to show you guys and bring you guys along on the journey.
Yeah. So
Tuck yourself in.
I feel like we've been all around Victoria.
Well, we sort of have.
Yeah.
Thank God diesel prices have dropped a little bit, because we're chewing up the fuel. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Strap yourself in, guys. Come along on this 3-day journey. We're going to show you some ripping spots and things to do.
Yeah. Enjoy. Nine camping areas, so we shouldn't be on top of each other.
Look at this. What are you doing in there? The whole idea is to show you guys 3 dog-friendly places around the Grampians, and that's what we're going to do.
Look at that backdrop.
Oh, there we are.
Lake Lonsdale.